for one of the biggest promotion parties in recent times. Oldham Athletic and Sheffield Wednesday are both certain of a place in the top flight next term. Oldham for the first time since 1923, with Wednesday returning at the first attempt following relegation last season. It's a great day not just for the players and supporters, but for the managers of both teams. Oldham's Joe Royle and Ron Atkinson, the Wednesday boss, are good friends not just off the pitch, but on it too. The pair regularly play friendly soccer for the same team. Well, for Oldham, manager Joe Royle has called on his brilliant young side to end the season on a high note. If Oldham win today and West Ham fail to beat Notts County, then Oldham will go up as champions. Norwegian defender Gunnar Halle is recalled to the side at right back in place of Paul Kane, while 17-year-old Paul Bernard keeps his place in midfield following an impressive debut against Middlesbrough in midweek. Paul Molden continues to partner Ian Marshall in the Oldham forward line. Marshall, the scorer of 17 goals in 27 matches this season. 16-goal Neil Redfern is the other Oldham substitute. Ron Atkinson's Sheffield Wednesday side crowned a magnificent season by clinching automatic promotion in a 3-1 defeat of Bristol City in midweek. That was the icing on a very big cake for Wednesday, the cake coming in the shape of the Rumbelows League Cup. Who could forget that tremendous John Sheridan goal against Manchester United at Wembley that won the cup for the Yorkshire side. Sheridan, the Republic of Ireland international, takes his place in Wednesday's midfield, while up front David Hurst was a number 9 shirt and has hit 23 league goals this season. A win for Wednesday today would see them move up to second place, with Oldham finishing a somewhat disappointing third. I say disappointing by virtue of the fact that Oldham has never been out of the top 2 all season and has spent a good deal of time at the top. Brilliant season for Richard Jobson.
And the winner of £500 and an historic champion, the Lookers Player of the Year for 1990-91, Andy Barlow!
Well, one other award, a rather special one this. The only locally born player in the Oldham side, the Oldham left-back Andy Barlow, today named Lookers Player of the Year for the 1990-91 season. A future Oldham Athletic captain, if ever there was one. Great round of applause for Andy Barlow. Today's referee is Mr. Vic Callow of Solihull. And a mention for the 2 mascots. For Oldham Athletic, it's 11-year-old Daniel Stott of Chatterton. His ambition is to become a professional footballer, no less. His favourite player is Richard Jobson. For Sheffield Wednesday, the match mascot is 8 years old, Ashley Rose, and his favourite player is David Hurst. Terrific atmosphere here at Boundary Park. Real promotion party atmosphere. And a great day for the 2 mascots too. So, a thrilling match in prospect, and let's hope that it lives up to its pre-match billing. In the corresponding match at Hillsborough earlier this season, 35,000 spectators witnessed one of the great games of the second division season. On that occasion, the match finished all square at 2-2. Wednesday in the change strip of all yellow, playing from left to right. Oldham in the new strip, new but familiar. First team on the attack, Marshall's cross. Oh, and almost an own goal. Mix up between the Wednesday left-back Phil King and Kevin Pressman, the goalkeeper. First blood to Oldham. A party atmosphere, but also a very tense one. No doubt transistor radios all around the ground, awaiting the news from Upton Park, where West Ham today play Notts County, who themselves are assured of a promotion playoff place. West Ham, of course, already promoted. Here's King. Forward to Watson. Played for Charlton Athletic earlier this season against Oldham. There's Hurst. Oh, it's hit the bar. Was that in? It is now. Wednesday take the lead. It's Hurst. Exactly a minute gone in this game. and Wednesday are ahead. What a start for Wednesday. Oh, when that cross came in from the left-hand side, Hurst caused problems in the Oldham defence. When the rebound came out, not quite sure who it was, but it was a cracking drive that slammed against the underside of the Oldham bar, and Hurst headed on the rebound past the bemused John Horworth. Well, whatever happens at Boundary Park today, I'm sure the Oldham supporters know that their side has had a terrific season in the second division. I'm looking forward to the prospect of playing the likes of Arsenal, Manchester City, Manchester United, Everton, Tottenham, all to come here next season. How nice the second division title would be. That all depends on Oldham winning and West Ham drawing or losing at home to Notts County. 5 minutes gone in this game. Oldham 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1. David Hurst, the scorer, with just over a minute gone. Now we've got some trouble at the other end of the pitch. Some spectators have spilled onto the Sheraton Road end of the ground, and I would think there's going to be a lengthy delay here. And thankfully, it looks like order will soon be restored. Play can now continue. Holden's free kick. Bernard's header. Brought a good save from Kevin Pressman. Well, Wednesday had long enough to prepare for that free kick. Whipped in from the right-hand side by Rick Holden. Bernard, the 17-year-old, got a header to it. Pressman made the save. Marshall. Wide to Adams. Instant cross in, but again too close to the keeper, who's dropped it. Henry. Oldham look for handball. Not given. Oldham's best chance of the game so far. It was an instant cross from that right-hand side by Neil Adams. And now Wednesday at the other end on the attack with King. Couldn't keep the ball in play though. Well, as I was saying, Neil Adams with that glorious right-footed cross. Pressman seemed to have it for a second, then dropped it. The ball fell to the feet of Nick Henry. Instant shot, but it cannoned on off the chest of a Wednesday defender and out to safety. Bright spring sunshine here at Boundary Park, and it's shining in the faces of the Sheffield Wednesday players. So they'll have problems in this first half if the sun stays out. Doing very nicely, thank you so far. Holden. Intended ball to Milden. Watson. Wilson. Wide to King. Watson had made the run again. Could only carry the ball out for a goal kick. Good approach play by Sheffield Wednesday. Good pass and run stuff. Watson who made the initial pass and the run into the Oldham box. Haller. Palmer was in quickly on him. Hurst and Barras in combat. Hurst was the winner. Now here's Sheridan, chance to make it two. Good save. John Sheridan, who scored the two Wednesday goals, both penalties in fact, when they played Oldham at Hillsborough earlier in the season. Had the chance to make it 2-0 then. Denied by John Horworth. Wednesday get a corner. Their first of the game. 20 minutes played. Oldham 0, Wednesday 1. Near post ball headed away by Jobson. Helped on by Bernard. And Wednesday caught offside. Bernard forward, Marshall offside. Wednesday playing with this 4-4-2 formation. Hurst and Watson the front men. Oldham a more adventurous looking 4-3-3. Oh, that could change, of course. Joe Royal, very shrewd tactician, often plays with 3 at the back and 5 up front. And here's Wednesday up front with Palmer. Got the 1-2. Horworth in a hurry to get that one forward. Where Marshall gives chase against Pressman. Pressman won it. Horworth spotted the opportunities then. Just too far for Ian Marshall. Given away by Barrett, who finds Hurst, but offside. Barrett's free kick. Holden's header. Marshall makes that his and finds Holden. Did well. Good cross. Holden. Holden who almost met it. Barlow. High, wide and handsome. Barlow got up well. And Marshall up against Anderson. Gets into the box. Denied by the feet of Anderson. Another corner to Oldham. Again, Neil Adams comes across to take this one. Longer ball this time. Jobson underneath it. So is Marshall. Bernard wide again to Adams. Good ball. Cross from Adams. Headed away well by Hurst. Back in from Bernard. The ball goes out for a goal kick. Well, those very same fans that you can hear were in fine voice at Wembley the other week when Sheffield Wednesday won the Rumbelows Cup against Manchester United. Marshall wide to Holden. Barlow makes a forward run. Oldham enjoying a good spell of possession in his last few minutes. Get another corner. It's Holden to take the corner. Plenty of movement in the Wednesday 6-yard box. Ball's hit near post. Easy header away by Worthington. Back in by Bernard with a safe catch. Poor Kevin Pressman. Throw out finds Roland Nielsen. Good ball forward to Karen Palmer. Goal kick. Mel Barrett did well. 25 minutes on the clock. Wednesday still that one goal ahead. Wilson forward. Hurst won it. He's won it again. Can make it 2. Oh, straight across the face of that Oldham goal. No one there to apply the finishing touch. Well, David Hurst did ever so well then, reaching that ball. For a second I thought he was going to fall in a heap, in which case the referee would have had no hesitation in awarding a penalty. The angle became tighter and tighter, and in the end Hurst cross straight across the face of goal. This is Wilson. Hurst. Watson. Newsom. Clearance only as far as Henry. Control let him down. This is Palmer. Watson has continued his run. Henry got there first. Bernard could only find Worthington. Now Hurst. Oh, slipped by Barrett. Bernard rescued him then. Anderson won the header against Marshall. Wilson forward. Hurst, good touch. Palmer. Back to Hurst. What a good ball that was. Hurst. Oh, just across the face of goal again. Brilliant Wednesday move. Inspired by Carlton Palmer, a delightful through ball directly into the path of David Hurst, and his shot just past the advancing John Horworth and past the Oldham post. Well, a terrific roar coming from Boundary Park with the news that West Ham are losing at home to Notts County by a goal to nil. If that doesn't inspire the Oldham players, what will? But it could so easily have been 2-0 here to Sheffield Wednesday. Barlow. Forward to Molden. Still Molden. Chance of the equaliser. Could save Pressman. Still in play. Molden. Holden. Wide. 2 Oldham players are marked in the box at that moment. Molden latched onto the through ball. Good save by Pressman. Got the rebound. Tried his luck again. When the ball came out to Holden, he fired wildly wide. Hurst held off the challenge of Barrett. Now here's Watson. Can Wednesday make it 2? Jobson with the header away. Another lightning Wednesday break. Again, Palmer at the heart of it. The final cross from Watson just wasn't good enough, and Jobson was allowed to make the clearance. They have a throw-in on this near side, taken by Nielsen. Palmer with a header. Hurst against the front of the post. Wilson. Oh, so close to 2-0 then for David Hurst. Oldham caught napping at the back when the ball came in. Hurst unmarked, solid header. Horworth beaten, hit the base of the post, and it stays at 1-0. Wilson. Nielsen. In for Watson. Wednesday playing the better football. That one given away by King. Well, no, it's found Worthington now. For a minute and I thought Redfern had it. Worthington's cross. Not going out for a corner. John Sheridan going across to take it. Whips in a good corner. This is John Sheridan. That's exactly what he's done there, but that one headed away by Holden. Good play, Wilson. Police by Holden. Still found Newsom. Gets the ball in. Hurst is there again. Denied at the last second by Barrett. What a handful David Hurst is proving for the Oldham defence. Cross comes in again, headed away this time by Barlow. Here's Holden. Holden's turn to come forward now. Holden tried too much then. And Wednesday get the ball back to the goalkeeper, Kevin Pressman. Five minutes plus stoppages remaining in this first half. Oldham 0, Wednesday 1. Here's Palmer. Seen plenty of the ball in this first half. That time denied by Bernard. Goal kick. Paul Bernard continuing where he left off against Middlesbrough in midweek. 17 years of age. Having a fine game this afternoon too. Jobson won that one against Hurst and gets a throw in too. Throw in will have to be taken again. What's the referee given here? In fact, he's given the throw in to Wednesday. Overruled his linesman, I think. Ball just too far ahead for Marshall. Viv Anderson, normally a fullback throughout his playing days with Arsenal and Manchester United, doing a good job in the centre of the Wednesday defence. John Horwath shell-shocked in this first half, as Wednesday have gone close on a number of occasions after David Hurst's opening strike. Anderson's solid header finds Wilson. Palmer again, who makes a run, claims a free kick, not given. Barlow right-footed this time, forward to Marshall. Here's Molden. Space for Adams on the right-hand side. That's where the ball goes. Molden continues his run into the Wednesday box. Still with Adams. Cross comes in. Henry missed it. It's Marshall. Left-footed cross. Great challenge that by John Newsom on Paul Molden. The ball expertly whipped in then by Ian Marshall. Destined for the feet of Paul Molden, but a great challenge coming in from the Wednesday number 5, John Newsom. Behind for a corner. Adams to the far post. Bernard rises. It falls for Jobson. Attempted cross cut out by Hurst. Here's Watson. Barlow got the challenge. Throw in to Wednesday. Ron Atkinson on the halfway line, telling his side to get forward. Wednesday still leading by that second-minute David Hurst goal. And to be honest, they've looked the more likely side to score as the game has progressed. Oldham not out of it though. Wilson. Sheridan, good ball. Palmer left it for Nielsen. Nielsen again. Sheridan. Barlow safely back to Hallworth. Not the best of kick-outs by John Hallworth. Throw into Oldham on the far side. Paul Molden doesn't know it, but it's a throw in. He knows now. Neil Redfern it was, sorry. Redfern. Left-footed cross in towards Marshall. Got the header. Best he could do, really. Newsom and Anderson both in close attendance. Ian Marshall, who arrived at Oldham from Everton as a centre-half, and now one of the most feared marksmen in the second division. First division, of course, next season. Poor ball from Ian Marshall. The referee's given a free kick. Every Wednesday man back behind the ball as Andy Barlow prepares to take this free kick. Ball whipped in. Hurst heads it away. Behind for a corner. 7 corners to 2. Oldham lead in this first half, but it's Wednesday who lead in real terms by 1-0. Far post ball. Barrett tries to get underneath it. Another corner. Corner kick number 8 for Oldham. Again, Neil Adams to take it. Longer ball this time. Jobson tries to get underneath it, beaten by Hurst. Throw in on the far side to Oldham. Given away really by Jobson. Breaks for Oldham. No real power on the shot from Nick Henry as Mr. Callow's whistle signals the end of the first half, in which David Hurst's second-minute goal gave Wednesday the lead, and that's the way it's remained for the rest of the first half. At half-time then, here at Boundary Park, Oldham Athletic 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Well, it was back in 1974 on Oldham's return to the second division. The team's first match of the season was here against Sheffield Wednesday. How ironic then that Oldham's last match in Division 2, for the time being at least, should be against the same team. And first chance to Ian Marshall. Crossed from that left-hand side from Rick Oldham. Marshall met it, just a fraction too high for him. Sheridan did ever so well then, through the legs of Henry, on for Hurst. Hurst in the end denied by Barrett. Here's Molden. Played forward to Adams. Booty clear by John Newsom. Oldham throw. Remember, if Oldham lose today, they finish in, as I said, a somewhat disappointing third place. Joe Rowe's side have never been out of the top 2 all season. Wednesday will finish as runners-up to West Ham. Here's Redfern, Oldham substitute, played to the far post. Holden's header couldn't get the power he wanted. Good cross from this right-hand side by Neil Redfern. But Rick Holden was at full stretch at the far post. Header missed that time by Holden. Bernard's ball forward, hit rather strongly at Paul Molden. Wednesday can clear. Oh, what a great second half we've got here at Boundary Park. If Oldham can get that equalising goal. Kept in play by Holden, did well. Right-footed cross to the far post. Newsom headed it out of the hands of Pressman. Anderson did well under pressure from Oldham. Viv Anderson. Great play by the Wednesday defender. But Oldham come forward again now with Holden. Seeing plenty of the ball on that left-hand side. Cross to the far post, but it's too long. Good spell of pressure that by Oldham. Joe Royal's intentions clear in the second half. It's got to be nothing less than all-out attack. I feel sure that that formation of 4-3-3 will change very soon. No doubt that Wednesday will stick to their 4-4-2. Redfern had to be sure then. Marshall left it for Molden. Good play, Phil King. 23-year-old Wednesday left back arrived at Hillsborough from Swindon Town and worth every penny that Wednesday spent on him. Well, Watson has eluded Barrett. Hurst is arriving in the middle. That's where the ball's played. Too far. Arrives at the feet of Worthington instead. Good cross. Jobson away. Wilson. 2-0. That should seal it for Wednesday. Well, as we look at that goal again, lovely running cross from Nigel Worthington down this left-hand side. Delicate chip to the far post, and when the ball was headed out by Richard Jobson, the Oldham defender, Wilson crashed it into the top corner of the net. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Oldham Athletic 0, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Oldham Athletic 0, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Here's Marshall, denied again by Anderson. Had a brilliant game, Viv Anderson. Forward to Hurst, delightful touch to Palmer. Wednesday in full flow now. Sheridan wide to Watson. Wilson on for Palmer, cut out by Barlow. Holden. Barlow had continued the run forward. Look to get a good cross in now. Holden will. Far post ball. Adams is underneath it. Newsom got the header away. Barrett. Holden. Shot saved. Flag stayed down. Molden had a clear chance to make it 2-1. Completely in the clear. The linesman flag stayed down, and with only Kevin Pressman to beat, Molden fired virtually straight at the keeper. Still Wednesday, better passes of the ball. As always, Oldham's forte on this artificial surface. Now Palmer's pass releases Hurst. Carried the ball too far. Oldham throw in. Well, for the first time this season, looking around the Oldham side, there are one or two heads in the bowed position. With over half an hour to play, there's still everything to go for. Good play by Wednesday. Throw in to Ron Atkinson's side, on that far side. Wednesday, no hurry now. Palmer. Wednesday get the throw in again. John Newsom, quite a long throw this fella. Hoisted high towards Hurst. Almost got it. Hallworth got it at the second attempt. Here's Holden. 3 against 3 at the back for a moment then. No free kick. Good play by Newton. Won back well by Holden. Nielsen. Barlow's won it. Keeps it in too. Marshall. Chance. Stopped. It's in now. It's 2-1. Ian Marshall. His 18th goal of the season, and that goal gives Oldham hope. A goal from absolutely nothing. Andy Barlow did the damage for Oldham on that left-hand side. Won the ball when it seemed it was a lost cause. Whipped the ball into Marshall, and Marshall at the second attempt, his 18th goal of the season, gives Oldham fresh life. Well, is the Championship trophy coming to Boundary Park at last? Oldham still have a lot to do.
We have had a car keys handed in that has been found in the water stand and they will be available after the game in the general office.
Hallworth kick forward. Miscue for once in this game by Anderson. Sheridan forward for Wednesday. Well, Wednesday still first of those 50-50 balls, but that one broke for Oldham. Henry finds Holden down that left-hand side. Lost his way then, though. Sheridan forward to Palmer. Nielsen. Palmer had continued the run and gets the ball back. Not the crossing. And another miscue by the Oldham defence. Here's Wednesday, another corner. Again, Worthington it is to take it, and again, in no real hurry. Longer ball this time, Barrett has to head it away. Another corner. This time John Sheridan comes across to take this one. And not surprisingly, he's in no hurry. Away by Jobson. Sheridan gets it back from Worthington, plays it back in again. Hallworth had to be alert then. The poor kick out from Hallworth, which resulted in the ball coming directly back to him.
After the final whistle, the police would request you to stay in your seats and on the seat.
Newsom had to be alert too. Here's Watson, now Hurst. Very dangerous striker, lovely ball. Sheridan can make it free. Good save, Hallworth. If Sheridan had got round Hallworth then, the game would have been sewn up, surely. Great save that by John Hallworth. Because Sheridan was in the clear and on course to make it 3-1. Barlow, Henry, throw in on the far side. Here's Holden. It's a crossing. Headed away by Anderson. Back in by Adams. Pressman was aware of the danger. He releases Worthington. Wednesday's Northern Ireland international. Good ball forward to King, space down that side, but King's concentration let him down. Oldham with a lot to do. Barrett, now Williams, Hurst, flag raised, offside, free kick taken quickly. Here's Redfern. Came off the head of Nielsen. Holden tussling with Anderson, corner. "11 corners now for Oldham. Adams with a corner, poor one. Oldham need a better one than that at a time like this. Here's King. Wednesday very much in control of the midfield area. Here's Adams. Barlow. Almost lost possession. "16 minutes remaining. Oldham 1, Wednesday 2. Might be a bit too far for Oldham. Newsom releases King. Barrett forward. Surely Newsom's ball. Henry played wide to Holden. Ball hit first time into the box. Chance now for Adams if he can get a good ball in. Too far. Rather surprised to find the ball at his feet then, Neil Adams. Had to readjust hurriedly and hit the crossing too far. Worthington keeps it in. Still Worthington, plenty of movement. One of them was Williams. He's nice and fresh after coming on as substitute. Gets a crossing too. Here's Barlow. Too far for Marshall. Ball was out. Inside the final 15 minutes here at Boundary Park. Sheffield Wednesday still leading by 2-1. Oldham about to make another substitution. Not a very popular one, judging by the crowd's reaction. Neil Adams, the player to go off, and Paul Kane, who Oldham signed from Hibernian earlier in the season, to come on. Naturally midfield player, Paul Kane. Here's Kane. Oldham playing with 3 men at the back now. How Wednesday will be keen to exploit those gaps. Redfern. More direct stuff from Oldham, but a poor ball in. Oldham couldn't keep it in. Oldham's final ball just hasn't been good enough today. Wednesday have won much of the 50-50s. There's still time, anything can happen yet. The way things are going, it seems that Wednesday are going to move ahead of Oldham into second place. It won't matter much next season, because Oldham, Sheffield Wednesday and West Ham will all be playing in the First Division. Sheridan. Here's Bernard for Oldham. Holden has to check. Barlow forward. Holden did well. Here's Bernard again. Gets a cross in. Oh, it needed a touch from Redfern, and he just couldn't reach it. Well, it must have come off a Wednesday defender because Mr. Carroll, the referee, has given a corner. Desperately unlucky then, Neil Redfern. Oldham's crowd really getting behind their team now as Oldham prepares to take this corner. Every man forward, bar one for Oldham. Hit to the far post, in for Jobson, but Newsom won it. Bernard lands on his backside. Eventually finds Redfern. Left-footed cross, good one too. Marshall, Holden, great save, Pressman. Match-winning save from Kevin Pressman. Oldham still have possession. Holden, ball whipped in again, headed away by Newsom. Kane. Well, that probably sums up Oldham's day today. Terrific save that from Kevin Pressman. Here's Molden, another chance. Here's Redfern again. Turn past Worthington, left-footed cross. Marshall's there. So was Palmer. Bernard, deflection, 2-2. Unbelievable stuff here at Boundary Park. And the 17-year-old midfielder from Oldham has got the equaliser. It's 2-2. Paul Bernard, in only his second appearance for Oldham, the ball was all over the place then. He was first to react, and although the shot got a deflection, he won't mind too much about that. It's put Oldham level, and with 10 minutes left, it's put Oldham on course for the Second Division Championship. Nielsen, Sheridan, space in the midfield area for Sheridan. Oldham don't want to give him too much of that. Worthington might fancy his chances from here. Just wide. Today's attendance, 18,809. Oldham Athletics' best attendance of the season. Oldham beginning to win the midfield battles now. On by Bernard. Redfern's giving chase, denied by Anderson. Inside the final 5 minutes. What a thriller this is. Slipped by Barlow though. Good play, Hurst. Palmer. Williams made their own. Space for Worthington. Down this left-hand side. Palmer had to hold things up. Williams had strayed offside. Here's Sheridan. The ball hit long and wasted. That will go out for a Wednesday throw. Good header by Hurst. Unfortunately for Oldham, Richard Jobson was aware of it. Holden, a handball there somewhere. Referee says play on. Barlow gets caught in possession, then brings down Palmer. And Wednesday, in the end of all that, get the free kick. 4 minutes remaining here at Boundary Park. 2-2 the score as Wednesday come forward again with Williams. It's with Hurst. Chance of three. Oh, how close that was. Deflection at the last moment because that was goal bound. Haworth beaten all ends up then. Wednesday have a corner. Worthington to take it. Hit towards the far post area, headed away by Bernard. Wilson picks it up, can only plonk the ball out of play. Oldham with just over 3 minutes to get that all-important third goal and bring the championship trophy to Boundary Park for the first time in the club's history. Here's Marshall storming forward for Oldham. It's still Marshall, denied at the last by Anderson. Great finale to the season this. Here's Barlow. Holden, he'll look to get a good crossing again. Denied again, this time by Nielsen. Henry's header kept in though by Holden. Right-footed cross now. Redfern had more time than he thought because the linesman's flag had stayed down then. Time is up now here at Boundary Park. Referee takes a look at his watch. It's going to take something really special for Oldham. They have a free kick. They've got to push everybody forward. Real drama here at Boundary Park. Holden have to get a good cross in. Molden. Can Oldham win it? Handball! Oh, referee. Surely a penalty. Barlow's shot. Molden's in there. That's a penalty. It is now. The referee has given a penalty. It couldn't have been stage managed any better. We're in injury time here at Boundary Park. And quite simply, if Neil Redfern, who's scored 4 penalties already, 5 penalties this season, scores, Oldham are second division champions. He has! 3-2! Unbelievable stuff here at Boundary Park! Incredible! Oldham Athletic 3, Sheffield Wednesday 2 in injury time. Never before has Boundary Park witnessed such scenes. And the final score at West Ham is West Ham 1, Notts County 2. So all Oldham have to do now is keep Wednesday out, and they've done it. I've never seen anything like it before. Injury time it is. Oldham have got to keep their nerve, get everybody back behind the ball and boot the ball to safety wherever they can. Wednesday have a throw in on the far side. Referee takes another look at his watch. High drama here at Boundary Park. 5 minutes now into stoppage time in this second half. Oldham seconds away from the second division championship. The throw-in comes in. Marshall, Barrett away. Referee looks at his watch again. Jobson wins the header. Palmer, booted clear. Here's Redfern. Molden. It's over! Oldham Athletic have done it! Incredible stuff here at Boundary Park as the fans invade the pitch. It all started way back in August when Ian Marshall's hat-trick gave them a 3-2 success at Wolverhampton. Ian Marshall scored the 2 goals that clinched promotion at Ipswich. And now Neil Redfern, with an injury time penalty, makes it Oldham Athletic 3, West Ham United, Sheffield Wednesday 2. And by virtue of the fact that West Ham have lost at home to Notts County, Oldham Athletic are second division champions. Incredible stuff. Well, you have to go back to 1973-74 when Oldham won the third division championship to see scenes such as this. But I ask you, could anybody have stage managed it better? A last-second penalty clinches the championship for Oldham Athletic. Everybody on the pitch, it seems. And those tannoy announcements of a few moments ago asking people to leave, well, nobody seems so bothered now. Great scenes here at Boundary Park, and one that'll be remembered for the rest of these people's lives. And I think the second division championship trophy will be presented to Boundary Park. That Tannoy announcement that time, confirming that West Ham had lost by 2-1, and confirming Oldham Athletic as second division champions. It's Oldham and West Ham who've shared that top position all season. Oldham 2 goals down in this game with an hour played. Who could have dreamt of this? Great scenes here at Boundary Park.
And that is the players from both teams would like to do a lap of honour, and we would also like.
And there's going to be a lap of honour by both teams. They've both won promotion, but it's going to be a rather special one for Oldham Athletic. They've won the second division championship. The players, the fans have been asked to leave the pitch so that the players can do this. Well, never before has Boundary Park witnessed such scenes. Tremendous match, tremendous atmosphere. What a great result for Oldham. The champagne continues to be popped in that tunnel where the Oldham Athletic players are massed. We're just waiting for the presentation now, when all the excitement has subsided and the fans return to the standing areas. The trophy can be presented, and what a sight that will be. And Jeff Atkinson, the regional director of Barclays Bank, will present a cheque for £45,000 and the Barclays Eagle Trophy to the Oldham Athletic captain, Earl Barrett. Nick Henry, Rick Adams and Neil Redfern in your picture. The presentation being made to Earl Barrett. Just see the top of his head. And any moment now, he's going to raise that trophy high to the crowd here at Boundary Park. Oldham's first major piece of silverware in their history. And now the players can do a deserved lap of honour as the fans are asked to stay behind again. Here they come, Holden, Marshall, Horworth, Haller, Barlow, Henry, Barrett, Jobson, Adam, Bernard, whose goal made it 2-2, Molden, Holden, Kane, and the match winner, Neil Redfern. The players lost in a sea of colour provided by those determined Oldham Athletic fans. The players want to do a lap of honour and they're not being allowed to do it. Ian Marshall raised aloft. He's a hero of the Boundary Park crowd. 18 goals this season for Oldham in only 28 games. John Horworth as well raised aloft by the fans, and there's a man who's made it all possible here at Oldham Athletic. Joe Royle, the Oldham manager. No one tonight more delighted or proud than what he's achieved here at Boundary Park. Joe Royle, a final score on the day of Oldham Athletic 3, Sheffield Wednesday 2, and Oldham Athletic are the second division champions of the Barclays League for the 1990-91 season.